Pastor Rob Patterson from Scott Street Church in St. Catharines, Ontario. And over the last month, we've been looking at the theme of You Can Do It, God can help. And it's been a wonderful theme. We've looked at patience and wisdom. It's all about how we're trying to be strong for our families, to be good leaders in our families. And this week, we're going to look at the issue of our tongues and our words. In the book of James, we read, we all stumble in many ways. Anyone who is never at fault in what they say is perfect, able to keep their whole body in check. When we put bits into the mouths of horses to make them obey us, we can turn the whole animal. Or take a ship, for example. James says, although they are so large and driven by strong winds, they are steered by a very small rudder. When the pilot tells it to go left, it goes left, right, it goes right. Likewise, he says, the tongue is a small part of the body, but it makes great boasts. Consider what a great forest fire is set on fire by a small spark. So today we're just talking briefly about the importance of our words and the importance of our tongues. You know, the tongue directs your life, like a rudder, like a bit in a horse's mouth. What you say actually directs your life, influences you, your family, your children, and your friends. Our tongues are so important. People have found, and I'm sure you have too, that your words can build up or destroy. They can bring light or they can bring darkness. And perhaps you've experienced broken relationships because of something you said or something that someone else said. So we know that the tongue is a powerful thing. Thirdly, your tongue reflects what's in your heart. Your words show people who you really are. Again, in James chapter 3, verse 9 says, out of the same mouth comes praises and cursing. And this shouldn't be, James says. Can both fresh water and salt water come out of the same spring? He's saying that we need to be uniform. We need to be pure in heart and in word. So what's the solution for our words? If you want your life to be blessed, you want to bless others, if you want a strong, consistent relationship with God, your family, your neighbors, your co-workers, well, the solution is you need a heart transplant. It was about 10 years ago when I had a heart stent put in my heart, and I had a heart attack. And I've been so much better since then. But it took that change in my heart for me to live. And in the same way, you need a heart transplant. Because your heart is what directs your words. If you want your words to change, first you've got to change your heart. Your tongue shows who you are. I think you have a heart problem. A person with a harsh tongue has an angry heart. So you need to deal with that heart. A person with a negative tongue has a fearful heart. A person with a boastful tongue is an insecure heart. A person with a filthy tongue has an impure heart. And a person with a critical tongue has a bitter heart. You know these things. And is this you? Is this someone that you know? So here's what you need to do as you change your heart. A person with an encouraging heart, with an encouraging word, shares a happy heart. A person who speaks gently has a loving heart. And a person who is truthful has an honest heart. Happy, loving, and honest. These things come from hearts that are pure, and our words reflect it. So God bless you as you seek to get a new heart. Ezekiel 18:31 says, get rid of all the offenses that you've committed and get a new heart and a new spirit. So that's my prayer for you today, is that you would have a new heart. If you've never met Christ, if you've never walked with Jesus, why don't you open your Bible? If you don't have one, pop in here at Scott Street. I'll give you a Bible. Open your Bible. Start in the book of John and help God to change your heart, to be the person you want to be. Are you the person that you need to be and want to be right now? If you're not, then it's time to change your heart, and that will change your words. Psalm 51 is one of my favorites. It says, create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. And that's my prayer for you today. A new heart and great words. If you are in St. Catharines and you'd like to join us, every Sunday, 10:30, come and join us at Scott Street MB Church. We're having a big church picnic, June 23rd. You could join us for that. And every Wednesday night right now at 7 o'clock, we're doing 15 invaluable laws of growth. So if you'd like to study about how to grow, how to be the person I want to be, that's every Wednesday night here at the church at 7 o'clock. We'd love you to join us. God bless you. God bless your heart.